Pitcher, number 20, with a chance to tack on another win, and he's among the league leaders in that category. It's the Hartford Yard Goats. The pitcher, number 20, on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing. In the air to the right. And a quick out, number 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Now at the plate, Seth Brown blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score in that one. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 there.
No.
What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
2 away.
Sit down.
So up next, Yanquiel Fernandez. That's off the mask again, twice now. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Yard Goats out front, 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Ernesto Martinez Jr. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Outstanding low changeup there. Pulled the string on him. And that drops in for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. Jace Avina at the plate now, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, Stevens. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
Batting good.
2 away here, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Hardman.
Yep.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That one finds the zone. What a tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We played 2 frames. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Patriots. Roderick Arias. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a foul straight back. Now here's the 0-2. Grounder up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Out! Nice play. And now, Miguel Palma. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. And that's ball 1. 1 out and the base is empty. Set down looking. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Santiago Gomez. And he has struggled this year.
Ball That's down.
Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. Back to the top of the order here. George Lombard Jr. digs in now.
George Lombard Jr.
And it's a pop-up. Messina gets there under it and makes the catch. The pitcher, number 20, back out there to face the heavy hitters of this lineup. Not going to be easy. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Hits it the other way, and he beats the shift. Runner on base to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Yanquiel Fernandez. Stevens flips it. There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Junior.
Next up for the Patriots, Ernesto Martinez Jr. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We've played 4 full. The yard goes. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Patriots batting. The New York Yankees have been Somerset's parent club since the Patriots joined affiliated baseball. It's just over 50 miles from here to Yankee Stadium, so that helps with last-minute call-ups. Chopper back up the middle. Stevens sends it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. 1 out and the bases are empty. And now the DH, Tyler Hardman. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Arias, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Close, doesn't get the call. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Palma stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Patriots down by a pair. Bottom half of the 5th. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Santiago Gomez. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Serious break on that splitter, and he can lean on it as a strikeout pitch because of that. It's almost like a roller skate going across a table, then it falls off the edge and tumbles. Good luck hitting that thing. Lombard, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he grounds it to the right side. Picks it up. That's out number 2. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. 1 for 2. Grounder to third, Kent. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Evan Justice. Looking at his numbers this year, it's clear he's making a case. The pitcher, number 20, tossed 6 shutout innings and struck out 8. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for it. That's a great way to help your team come out on top.
Looking for me? Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta solve those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, will pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who loves to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, phoned Mom. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. Break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury, waving woo flags at the podium. Harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. At your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker matches. If the price is right, I to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we polying with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling.
Yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s peak the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the solar. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers, soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horror, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment. Yeah. Either you win, or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again.
The pitcher, number 20, getting set for this one, his team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next. The pitcher, number 20, ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
DJ.
DJ Gladney, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounces this one to first. McCabe takes it to the bag alone. Fine play in the hole for the out. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Seth Brown. Swing and a drive. This one on its way, and it's gone. Wasted some time on this one. 9th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. The pitcher, number 20, back to work after the long ball. Big focus test here. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Strike 2. 1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball to short. Stevens. 2 away.
Got it.
Next for the Patriots, Tyler Hardman. And fires in a heater at 95. Strike on the inside corner. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Got to protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks and deals. Got him. That ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo shot, and they move in front. We go on to inning number 2. The Patriots lead it. Bottom half of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Martin.
Right fielder, Garrett Martin.
That one fouled off. Martin, 25 years old, usually a left fielder, but today he starts in right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And that's a beautifully thrown splitter, diving down and getting him to swing over the top of it, thinking it was more of a straight heater. Nice pitch. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Roderick Arias. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got the batter swinging. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Jace Avina digs in now. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. Center field. And the inning is over. We've played 2 frames. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Miguel Palma.
The catcher, Miguel Palma.
That one just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Santiago Gomez. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Struck out swinging. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, DJ Gladney. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. There with plenty of time, inning over. They go down in order. The pitcher, number 20, back on the mound to face the meat of the order. Not an easy task.
Brown.
He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Grounder left side, and it stays fair. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Throw comes into second. That's a leadoff double. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Martinez stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. And here at the plate, Tyler Hardman. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Runner at second here and 1 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Gets there under it. And makes the catch. Garrett Martin, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Got the batter swinging for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. We've played 4 full. The Patriots out in front, 1-0. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the
off
Patriots
for
batting.
the Patriots, the second baseman, Roderick Arias.
Here at Patriots home games, there's the New Jersey take on poutine, disco fries. French fries slathered in brown gravy and melted mozzarella cheese. Be sure to take your heartburn pills if you need them.
And I'd be wrong to mess that boy up on GTA, though. You feel me? That's on blood, man.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jace.
Bases empty, 1 away.
Avina.
Now at the plate, Jace Avina. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to short, Stevens. To first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Miguel.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Miguel Palma now at the plate. Went down on strikes the first time through. Foul ball there. Palma goes 5'9", 24 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt. On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. That just misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through it for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 5 innings down, the Patriots have the lead, 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Connor Eaton. This game is still pretty tight, so the pitcher, number 20, whipped 8 and gave up 1 earned over 5 innings. He showed some good competitive fire in this start. He kept the team in a position to come out on top, even if they ultimately fell short.
Goku, if we were both gay and you were dating me, you'd still have to change your name to Rodney King because of how much you were getting your butt whooped for opening your mouth.
Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Rick, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stairs. We ahead light years. We come out the stars. So let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew why tying up our baby shoes. What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
Live from Capitol Field, AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Sugar Land Space Cowboys. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted pitcher making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the bump. Bottom of the first, now it's the right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Number 26, Taylor Trammell. Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up, the designated hitter, CJ Alexander.
Yeah!
Now a fly ball to right center. Carrot drifting towards this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the catcher, Cesar.
Bases.
You don't see so scary stuff down. Fat boy, look like a bologna sandwich, wearing reading glasses, look like a nerd. You can't put no girls. I get more girls than you. Get like me. I forgot you can't, because you're a slappy Joe.
Empty with 2 away. And now, Cesar Salazar. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Battling here, fouls it away. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Good eye on that pitch. What a take with 2 strikes. Fly ball, left field. Thomas settles under it. Gets there, got it. They go down 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Shea Whitcomb. Whitcomb hitting cleanup, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he slides over to shortstop to start. Up the middle. 1 down.
He's out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now up, Joseph Sullivan. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game.
Ball 1.
Grounder left side. Tries to backhand it, but it gets through. Decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Tommy Sacco Jr. really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Runner at first, 1 away. Back. Now a quick throw to first. Back in there standing.
Get back.
Back over to first. And back again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Close, but ruled a ball. Looks like he's pretty vocal with the plate ump after that was called a ball. Not sure that's going to work out in his favor, though. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K. Garrett Guillemette now at the plate. Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They leave one runner on base. We'll move on to the third with no score. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jax Biggers.
The left fielder, Jax Biggers.
Right side, hard hit. One gone. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker. Next one's fouled back. One out and the base is empty. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Two and two, and the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Serious break on that splitter, and he can lean on it as a strikeout pitch because of that. It's almost like a roller skate going across the table, then it falls off the edge and tumbles. Good luck hitting that thing. Strike 2. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Struck the batter out without a swing, and it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We move on to inning number 4. The Isotopes have the lead. Welcome back. The Space Cowboys at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. This one lifted to center field. Carey moving under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Cesar.
1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar. Flied to left the first time. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Torres on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number
Let's
10.
take a peek at his pitch usage in this one. So far, it looks like he only trusts 2 of his offerings. He's thrown 1 of those 2 more than 80% of the time today, and they haven't scored off him yet, so he'll probably stick to the plan. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shea Whitcomb. For 1 so far. That one ripped out to left. It's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 10 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's a 2-1 game.
Fuck!
Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off.
Sure.
Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just Enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard. To third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. But they cut the deficit to 1 thanks to the solo homer. On to the top of the 5th. Albuquerque ahead in this game, 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Sacco Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. A little out front there, swings through it. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. That splitter was just nasty, getting the swing over the top. Really good action on that pitch to get the K. So up next, Garrett Guillemette. Oh for 1, grounded out the first time around. Ground ball up the middle. Amador. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. Left
So 2
fielder,
out. Jax Biggers will hit next.
Biggers.
0 for 1. 0-1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. That's to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Leadoff batter retired
Now
in the
batting,
6th.
the right fielder,
And that's a beautifully thrown splitter, diving down and getting him to swing over the top of it, thinking it was more of a straight heater. Nice pitch. And now the right fielder, Taylor Trammell, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fly ball out to left field. And now 2 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Alexander stands in with 2 away and looks at a ball. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. Home team down by 1. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to center. Carey should have this one. And makes the catch. 7th inning up next. The Isotopes on top here. 2-1. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pearson Olds does a good job keeping the ball in the yard. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory that's worth cherishing. 3-2, the final score. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. Can make you all so high that it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I've ever had.
The pitcher, number 20, looking to help his team. So just about set now. Number 20 on the bump in this one. He's one of the highest ranked pitching prospects in the Rockies organization. A lot of excitement in Denver for what he can bring in the future. All right, ready to go here. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Buddy Kennedy. And that's how this game gets started. This one to right, Veen on the move towards the line. And a quick out, number 1. Next up, the designated hitter, Luis Matos. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Chop to the right side. We'll do it alone. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. 2 down now. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Gerard Encarnacion. Swing and a miss. Late on that fastball. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's already featuring his good fastball in this one. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs and nobody aboard. Fly ball, right field. Veen settles under it. Gets there, got it. Midway in the first. No score after half an inning. Top half the second from Albuquerque. And now the center fielder, Dakota Jordan. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Takes a strike. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter. And now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. And there's a ball. In the dirt. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient, and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Winds, here's the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And quickly one away in the second inning. Bases empty, one away. Next up for the River Cats, Bo Davidson. Late on that fastball. Second inning, no score thus far. Chopped left side. Throw to first. Out. What a play. They get the out, but it was
He did, and then he left again.
2 away here, nobody on. And now at the plate, Jesus Rodriguez. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Currently working on a 13-game hitting streak. Swings through that one for strike 2. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Just misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning.
What?
Midway in the second, no score yet.
Queen. What are you doing?
All set for the start of this inning, and now it's going to be Nate Furman.
Goku?
And they say he went. And a big swing and a miss. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Efficient work on the mound there. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oslavis Basabe.
Say party now.
At the plate recently, hitting better than 350 this month. Haas should have this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Party now.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Diego Velasquez. Pops this one up, foul on the left side.
Get it? Yes.
9 straight set down here to start the game. Top of the 4th inning with the River Cats at the dish.
The first baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting.
That looked a tick off the outside corner, and that's
Damn,
probably
that
what stopped
player
him
had
from
a
swinging at it. But he put it on getting
fat
the call from the
stomach
umpire,
on him.
and that
What the
time it
fuck?
didn't work out
How the
for him.
hell does he
This has
think
been a
he's gonna
solid
make it?
outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Close, doesn't get the call. The River Cats.
Fuck, I should have
0 in the hit
challenged
column
that.
so far. That misses the zone. And the count 2-1. 2 straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. Fly ball to right. And now 2 away. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Fastball in for a strike. We're in the 4th inning, no score. 0-2, waves at that one. Now behind 0-2 after he swung too late at that breaking ball. Might need to shorten up and protect. And he goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Dakota Jordan.
Dakota Jordan.
Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point.
Huh.
Struck out swinging. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Bases empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Bo Davidson. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Pitcher didn't like that call, and he'll challenge. And it's a called strike after the review, so they still have both challenges. Here's the 0-1 pitch. What a stop! Fires to first, and they get the out. You don't always hear about second baseman with.
It's game 7, baby. Nothing better than
nice sliding play to the right.
And 3 words, the best 2 words in sports. Game 7.
And here's the catcher, Jesus Rodriguez. Struck out swinging the first time. Rodriguez,
Well, tonight's
5'10",
Buffalo Sabres vs. Montreal Canadiens is a high-scoring game.
His last 10 games.
I want a 10-9 final.
Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Got the strikeout.
See right 3, sit down. 15 up, 15 down.
So 5 perfect innings in the books.
Finally, I got called up to AAA. Because I cheat and play on rookie.
Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off,
Okay.
Nate Furman.
Actually, I think that was. Look at that.
Tosses to first. 1 out.
I still let up runs and I still have lost games.
Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Oslavis Basabe. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Bounces this one to first. Picks it up. Krim takes it to first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. 2 away here, nobody on. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Diego Velasquez. 0 for 1. And
Pop up.
Pop-up. And that'll do it. Perfection through 6 innings.
18 up, 18 down.
We go to the top of the
Here's
7th.
Big
Buddy
Fatty.
Kennedy getting ready to hit.
Jeez.
Kennedy.
Fastball for a
Oh!
strike. 0-1. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Fastball in for a
2.
strike.
Yeah.
Good eye there. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Swing.
8 outs away from a profession
Set down to open the
history.
7th. Let's take a peek at his pitch usage in this one. It looks like he's trimming down his arsenal a bit today. He's thrown 2 of his offerings for more than 80% of his pitches, and they haven't scored off him yet, so he'll probably stick to the plan. Matos in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1.
Strike.
One pitch fouled away. That misses the zone.
Oh, what?
Now 2-2. Such a difficult pitch to lay off of. And that one is foul. We'll try again.
Everyone wants to hear game 7.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Got the strikeout.
20 up, 20 down.
Serious break on that splitter, and he can lean on it as a strikeout pitch because of that. It's almost like a roller skate going across the table, then it falls off the edge and tumbles. Good luck hitting that thing. On the ground. And that's the inning.
Got him, oh my god. Oh my god.
Perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired.
I decided to play that. Holy shit, he was almost saved.
The pitcher, number 20, ready to go again, working with a lead.
Jordan.
Right
21 up, 21 down.
That one catches the zone.
It's the only way I can get a complete game.
Fights it off, we'll see another.
They're gonna yank me when I'm lose this perfect game.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good eye there. On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Swings
Got him!
and misses. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Foul ball there. The River Cats held hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss.
Got him!
Strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball
He
off
swung
to the
a,
bullpen
that
just
was
yet.
not a
Impressive
strike. 4 outs away.
Tapper back to the mound.
You better get that.
Safe.
Fuck me.
Effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit. That's so hard to take.
I knew
Just
that was
4
gonna
outs
take
from
it.
Posting a no-hitter. I'm sure there's some frustration creeping in for this pitcher, but you have to clear that away and focus on the task at hand. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 20 departs. Great performance on the mound in this one. Pretty stingy from start to finish.
Nope.
Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, Keegan Thompson. Keeps hitters on their heels.
Damn,
Good
man, they
strikeout
wanted me to
stuff, and
play
the numbers
that.
so far this season reflect that. The pitcher, number 20, made it to the 8th, didn't allow any runs, and registered double-digit strikeouts. He was simply stellar for them. This is an outing that may open some eyes, both inside and outside the organization.
Oh, I lost a no. Perfect game, Queen. 4 outs away.
The pitcher, number 20, coming off his first AAA win last time out. Let's see if this rising star can deliver once again today. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, number 20. Here's a scouting report for you. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. Trevor Hauber leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone.
26 outs away from trying to do another perfect game.
Not a perfectly spotted fastball with 2 strikes.
Seems the first one didn't work.
The hitter might have been expecting something closer to the edge of the zone.
Thunder Spurs, game 1 tonight. West Finals.
Down, takes a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. Swings and misses.
Got him all. 25 outs away.
Evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for him in this one. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. And swing and miss. And that's number 8. Only 1 to
Come on, immaculate inning. 9 pitches.
And the
Oh, come on.
Now that the immaculate inning is off the table, he needs to focus up and attack to get this third out. Swings and
Got him.
misses. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Impeccable command in that inning. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. Electric stuff out there on the mound. The Express at the plate here in the second inning. Justin Foscue digs in now.
Foscue.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Now here's the 0-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Keber Rodriguez. Had the day off yesterday. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out and the base is empty. Next offering is down low. What a take with 2 strikes. Struck out swinging. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender.
That's a ball.
We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We move on to the third inning. Digging in for the Express, Dairon Blanco.
Blanco.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Got the batter swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. And here's the catcher, Malcolm Moore. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over the last 5 games. Swing and a miss late on that one. 1 out and the base is empty.
All right.
And here's the 0-2. And pops it up.
Got it, you got it.
And there are 2 down. Nobody
no.
on and 2 outs. And here is Theo Hardy. Here's a grounder right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Hauver.
Hey!
No comment.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Fly ball, right field. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Man, get some hair, woman.
2 away here, nobody on.
Why are you
and
bald?
now the DH, Nick Pratto. First at bat was a strikeout. Out on the mound, he's been
Is it 'cause you're
lots of strikes, so the hitter
faggot?
might decide to
Is
be
that why she has
aggressive
no
over the
hair?
middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone.
She sucks
Swing
pussy.
and a high fly to left. And that's the end of the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Midway through the 4th, we're all tied, 0-0.
The hell? Why is it so loud?
Ready for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Justin Foscue.
Justin Foscue.
Pops this one up. Holiday gets there under it. And a quick out, number 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Next up for the Express, Keber Rodriguez. Fly ball, left field. Grabs it on the run. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the fly out. Alejandro Osuna will hit next. Struck out swinging in the first AB. 1-0, here's the pitch. There's a strike. This one chopped on the ground. And a foul ball. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Set down looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this.
He said he was on the phone.
Halfway through this one, still scoreless. The pitcher, number 20, back to work. It's getting late, but neither of these pitchers seems to be giving in.
Oh, let's go.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there. What a tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Picks it up. On the run, throw to first. In time, out. Basically no margin for error on this play, and he showed great fundamentals to get that out. Strong, accurate throw to first. If he's not as smooth on that one, I don't think they get the out. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Nope. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And that one did.
Yes, that's overturned.
So they still have both challenges. 1 out and the base is empty. This one ripped but foul to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. 0-2, rocks and fires. Got the strikeout looking. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. Bases are empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Theo Hardy. 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. And goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Perfection through 6 innings. We go to the top of the
2
7th.
starts in a row.
Now at the
9
plate.
outs away. Can I get the final four like I did almost last time?
That's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And he just continues rolling out. Looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Bases empty, one away. Coming up to the dish for Round Rock, Jonah Bride, 0-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swings through it.
Got him!
2 away now to start the 7th. Prado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Express with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swings through it. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. That one missed.
2.
Struck out swinging. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Justin Foscue getting ready to hit. Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this lineup. Absolute dominance on the mound. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that in this big a spot, swing and a chopper. Whips it to first in time. And there's 1 down. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Ground ball to first. Carey takes it to the bag at first. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
So up next, Alejandro Osuna, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike.
Ball 1.
Swing lifts it to shallow.
My God, I'm gonna get to the 9th inning this time.
And that's the 3rd out. So now 24 have been set down in order. Only 3 left to go for perfection. All set to start.
Oh my God, I got a perfect game going.
Ready to hit.
I got 0 runs.
And he hits a ground ball to the right side. That's the first out. Here's the catcher, Malcolm Moore. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. And that one almost got it. Swing and a slow roller. Takes it to the bag alone. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Theo Hardy.
Digging in for the Express, Theo Hardy. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And swing and a miss. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Next pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Got him looking.
Perfect.
Nice frame
Did
on the
it.
mound. He
But I
sets him
have no
down,
run
1, 2,
support.
3. 9 perfect innings are in the books.
I would have pitched a perfect game, but I'm at 0-0. Both teams have a perfect game going. Both teams 0 hits, 0 errors.
Now,
You can't make this shit up.
foul ball there.
Never seen this before.
That one to first.
God damn
And
it.
that one finds its way through for a hit, ending the bid for a perfect game. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. And they play it safe, holding him at third. Here in extras, every out is, of course, so critical, but so is every single run. So I wonder if this is
Why would you even send me out for the 10th?
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 20 won't go any further. Just 1 hit allowed, an excellent outing. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, John Brebbia. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. No-hitters are uncommon to begin with.
Then we get no hit. My team got no hit.
Rare. At the MLB level, there have been fewer than 25. And hey, fun fact, Babe Ruth was the starting pitcher for the first one. Congrats to this team on a special achievement.
Can't make that shit up. I got the loss. Bullshit.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning
You're funny, game. You guys are funny. You guys are hilarious. You guys gave me the loss for that in extra innings?